Hello there and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. Yes. Back on the good old Dyson Sphere Program, going to be continuing somewhat of where we left off. I did do a few things in between the last episode and this one. Nothing serious or anything like that. Just kind of trying to get stuff ready for this episode anyway. So let's go ahead and hit continue here. I've done a few things. As you can see, there's a little bit more here than there was last time. Last time we had done the belts, and we had done the inserters. I did get this up and going for our buildings. Our construction, or assemblers. Our assemblers are now Mark II. Also, if you look at the map here, or look at the planet, everything is now Mark III, except for the assemblers. Everything else is Mark III. I have upgraded every single belt, every single inserter, and every single machine, except for the smelters, of course, and the miners. The smelters don't come till later, and the miners never get upgraded. But yeah, I have done that, and I also kind of fix this these inputs, which we got 2 out of the 3 lines for power. We did run out of power because we ran out of coal here and we ran out of coal here. Also, if we zoom out here, we ran out of coal here as well. The coal's completely gone from here. So I had to go over here to grab another node and then bring 3 belts down to this way. This one's still going, luckily. But yeah, we had run out of power, so a few times trying to get everything sorted out. On top of me trying to get everything upgraded. But I have went over the base several times with the upgrade to upgrade everything upgrade the belts and the inserters to Mark III. Also, we're completely out of iron here, looks like. So we need to get that going again. Because that was supplying magnets. Crap. Yeah, we're out of magnets now. We're also pretty much out of stone for this stone line to bring stuff here. And we're out of whatever was... Oh, this was where the coal was. That's right. Yeah, we're out of that coal. This iron is pretty much gone. I had to bring in extra iron. I think I did that before last time. I don't remember how much I've done. No, this is all new. Yeah, this is all new to you guys. We're almost out of iron again. Jeez. That one only had a couple of... That one only had, like... I think maybe, like, 8 veins or something like that. Like, less than that. Maybe. This iron's completely full, though, so I'm going to have to run a belt to pick up the slack again. But I brought that belt over. I also got bots bringing over iron ore and stuff like that. Doesn't look like I'm going to need them, so we'll get rid of those, too. Well, I'm not going to need them anyway. But anyway, that was all in the effort. And also, every single belt and every single inserter has been turned into Mark III. All the excess, even the buildings, have all been turned into Mark III. I had boxes turning that stuff in, like the Mark I belts and the Mark II inserters, to turn that all into that as well. So, yeah, we're on now on Mark III for inserters and belts. So we don't have to worry about speed, and we don't have to worry about insertion speed either, really, as well. So if we actually look at our inventory here, we look at the Mark III belts. Those are 30 items per second, which we were dealing with Mark I's, which are 6. Now we're looking at 30, which is awesome. Also, the Mark III inserters, the speed is 6 trips per second per grid, is what that's saying there. So 6 trips per second, which is insane. It's insanely fast. So yeah. And then, oh yeah, and anywhere where this stuff was being produced has been removed. As you can see, there's a few missing machines there. There's a missing machine there, so... but yeah, we can move on to Mark III, and we don't have to worry about that. Now, it did take us a while to get to Mark III last time I played. It probably took this long. It just... I'm surprised we're still on this planet, to be honest. I figured we would have been done with it by now, but that's okay. So, today's plan. Today's plan is truly going to be the planetary logistics system. Getting that up and running, because we're finally on Mark III now. We don't have to worry about the rest of this stuff. Basically, we don't have to worry about trying to think of it. We don't have to worry about speed anymore. Oh! I just remembered. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back with you. All right, I am back. That took me a minute to find it. Took instantaneous for you guys, but this took me a minute to find it. Okay, so this image is from a little bit ago, and apologies for that. I completely forgot about it. Happened over the weekend, actually, and again, I completely forgot about it, which was this. So if you look in the top left of the screen there, you will see an achievement that I had gotten. I can't even see it, but yeah, it is an achievement for being on a planet close enough to the hive, I believe it is, something like that. But yeah, you can see that in the top left there, as well. And of course you can pause it if you like. But yeah, that achievement is over here. Forget what it was called already. Right under my nose, that's it. Good thing it's on the bottom. Land on a planet that is 8,000 meters or closer, which is actually really close, to the Dark Fog Hive. This planet is the 4th planet in the system, so we orbited just close enough to the hive. We actually look at the hive. There it is. Look how close that hive is as well. It's just every now and again we end up really, really close to that thing. And their army just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But yeah, that's pretty much that. So that is that achievement. Also, another thing to note, I still have the flashing of that flashing that happens every now and again. I still have no idea what is causing that, and I don't think anybody else does either. And it's not happening on the game. It doesn't happen when I play. But when I'm recording it, or actually not even, it doesn't even matter if I'm recording, it's just if I have OBS open at the same time, it tends to cause that. But I know it's not graphics card, and I know it's not CPU, so it's not CPU or GPU. I know that, at least it doesn't seem to be, because neither of those are maxed out. So the GPU is pretty high, it's like 80%, but I've had games that run higher than that and they record just fine. So I don't know, just something about this particular game and recording it on OBS tends to make it flash that black flash every now and again. And it's only this game. I've never experienced it with any other game. It actually happened in our last season too. It could be hard drive related, because that is pretty much the only thing left to replace on my computer other than the motherboard itself. I've replaced the CPU, the GPU, the power supply, the RAM, and I've replaced I've replaced both of the hard drives since I've had it, but I'm still on hard drives, like the one hard drive for my OS. That one got changed out, but it's still pretty much the same drive. It's actually, yeah, no, it's the same size too. And I added the game drive, but that was later on, so yeah, I have no idea. Anyway. Okay, so like I said, today's plan is to get the planetary system up and running, this thingy-majig, wherever it is. We also are going to need more power. We need to start thinking about better fuel sources to burn, or using solar or anything of that nature. The only problem is I can't use what I used to use, which was solar. I can't use that anymore. As well, because it used to be I'd have these solar bands that went around the circumference of the Earth. Well, I say Earth-like, actually, I should say. But yeah, we're gonna need to think about better power, because you look at our power right now, it's like this. But when we start using these, the amount of power it's gonna need is a lot. So let's do it. Okay, so we need to start collecting iron and getting that into an iron factory, essentially. So over here is also a bunch of iron. Do we have more iron over here? I might leave this one because this one's just a single vein. I should probably grab some foundation too. That might be a good idea. Look at this crazy facility. Crazy factory going on. I mean, we got plenty of foundation, so we might as well, right? So that one's not even full yet. Also, my inventory's nearly freaking full, I tell ya. Yeah, quite crazy. So there's 2 nodes here we could grab as well, so we'll move over this way. Yeah, I was thinking about it, I was just like, the other reason I don't want to move to another planet is because Wolfram 1 has 6 bases on it, or at least last I knew. And there is an achievement for landing on a planet that has 10 bases. 10 dark fog bases, so I'm kind of leaving those planets fester, I should say, maybe. I don't know. At least seem like it. Put the foundation here. Of course, we also got to remember we're going to have to run power. I don't know, something like that. Okay. So the way this works is we stick one of these down somewhere between the 2 nodes that we're going to be collecting iron from. And we will give it power, don't worry. But now we got to set up a collection facility. Now these aren't going to last too long. So we're not going to put too many of these planetary bases down because we're going to end up swapping and whatnot. So, and copper's not really a huge priority. And yeah, since I'm going to have to put down foundations around this. There you go. And since we're not too worried about it, I'm just going to put down a whole bunch of these collection facilities. I'm going to try and put as many miners on it as just about as I can. Just throwing them down. Because it doesn't matter. You could have freaking 10 miners mining one node. The game doesn't really care. Oop. Thought I put that down. I clicked it. Now, of course, the rule is, you know, the more the miner, or the more nodes the miner has, the faster it comes out. I know that. Pull power through this way. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Now then, yeah, this way's probably shorter. Okay. So put that, I don't know, roughly there-ish. Like that. Actually, let's go on the top here. Yeah. So put that all down. Then we're going to pull power from here. Along this line. Freaking foundation required. Happy? Dang it! Get going, damn you. Throw our power down. We're going to set it to max charge. That's going to take a lot of our power for a minute. And then we're going to throw in our 50 of those. Okay, and this one's going to be supplying iron. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that should work. Transportation range 180 degrees, which isn't all that far, but we're going to hope it's far enough. Otherwise, we're going to need to do a send and receive. It's not going to be fun. Okay, so there goes that iron. So basically, what I used to do, I think this is how I did it, at least this seems logical. We'll say this is logical enough, is I would put down a single belt, basically an arterial line, essentially, to the station. And then I keep adding miners to it until the belt is full. As you can see, the belt's not quite full, so I just keep adding miners. Okay. Add some more. Yeah, looking good. I think we could put them all on there. Oop. Okay, sweet. Nice. Did we do that, yeah, we did this one, right? Yeah, this one costs yellow. Okay. Did do vein utilization anyway. Alright, now you can see this is filling up with iron, and we can control how much goes in here, but yeah. And we want to set that up for that one, and then we want another arterial line going this way as well. We'll run it from there. To there. And we want to try to not set up as many of these as possible, just a few, just to collect all the iron on the planet. And then we're going to send this all to a massive iron facility that makes magnets and iron. It makes magnets and iron ingots. As long as we cover all nodes. Grab some power. Just like that. I guess we'll follow the belt back. Good enough. Okay. Let me get this all hooked up to belts. Oh, looks like we're full as well. So that's all hooked up. Good. Now I just got to do this to the rest of the planet. Go and find all the iron nodes I can and connect everything up. Actually, I don't have to do that. Looks like we've got all the iron nodes covered. I forgot that you can use this, and I just remembered now. So basically, this is what you'd normally see. We got 1.1 billion iron. Jeez, we're so low on iron. People are like, that's a lot. No, that's very little. We're working on very little iron right now. We're going to need to go to a new planet soon. Otherwise, we're going to run out of resources. Which is going to be insane. Yeah, so we're mining all the iron right now. So I think what I might do is I might throw one on this. Yeah, I might throw one on here and call that good. Again, hopefully this will be close enough. It should be. The bots can do a decent distance too. I don't know what I'm not sure what 180 degrees is. I imagine from one side of the planet to the other, but I could be wrong. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this and this. Get rid of all this. Get rid of all these miners. Just real quick. Okay, there we go. Alright, just like that. Also, I think I just lost a bunch of logistics bots. Yeah, I think I did. Or so I lost some, because I probably didn't get them back. Let's see. Collection, there you go. That's okay, they're relatively cheap to make. Just make a circle with these guys. I don't know if I can get in there. Okay, get in there with that one. Oh. Get in there with that one. Get in there with that one. Oh, hey! There, we'll mine it up real fast. If you put them in almost in a perfect pattern, you can get 8 miners to mine one node. Pretty insane. Just takes a second to set up. There we go. I told you it only take a second to set it up. I just gotta run power back over to this, because these miners are still valid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to let my bots return. Because we don't need to be sending that. And I'm going to get rid of this, and once this is, well, I guess I don't have to wait. Let's see here, hold on. Let's get rid of all this. Just gotta wait for, there they come. It's like, just gotta wait for them bots to return. And then once I pick this up, I'll get my bots back. I don't know why, but unless they've changed it, it used to be that if you deleted this when the bots weren't in it, you didn't pick up your bots and stuff like that, it actually would delete the whole entire thing. Or maybe I didn't lose my bots, maybe they fixed that. Or at least that's what it seemed like anyway. Okay, so then we're going to put down one of these, of course. And grab some power, of course. Set this up, maximum power, give it these, and then set this up to do supplying of the iron ore. Okay, so if they do 6 per second, in order to get a full belt, that's insane. Yeah, so we gotta pull out of this. Wait, do we? Well, we can have it pull out of the box and we can help as well. Yeah, that's close enough. And then... Oops. I want to put the iron ore in there. We can only move like 3 stacks at a time. Oof. Okay, hold on. Stop filling the box. Trying to empty it. Like, stop filling it. Once we get that empty, then we'll start hooking up, going directly. I was like, I might as well not include this node into this because that's sending that down that way to the current factories, but okay. At least can only hold 5,000, so hopefully we can get 5,000 in there. At least we'll be close. That works too. Okay. Sort. I guess, yeah, we'll have to just wait for this to empty this box. I would throw it away normally, but iron ore is such a finite resource right now. We don't have very much of it left. We need to be careful. Okay, this is gonna have to. This line right here is gonna have to go away, I think. Unless we move over here. Let's grab some foundation. Over here to foundation. Grab some foundation. Let's fill an ocean. Their foundation. Okay. Because I want it to roughly be right around here, I suppose. Just fill all this in. Nice. Alright. Let's try this out, shall we? Blueprints. ILS book. This is interstellar logistics, is what that stands for. So we want 50 smelters is probably too many, but that's the way it goes, I suppose. That's the best one. But it's also got interstellar logistics on it. Ooh, I'm tired. Ooh, there's the dividing lines. I'll be coloring that oil node if I do this. Oh wait. No, that won't fit there. Alright, more foundation. More foundation is required. Can only carry 3,000 foundation at the moment. 4,000 foundation at the moment. Oh, I see the grid change, yeah. So we need to go down to about here-ish. Our foundation. We're almost out of soil pile, which is unfortunate. Get some more. Okay, well, at least I filled in all the water. Let's try this now. Yeah, that'll fit there. Okay, well, at least we have the Mark III stuff now. So all we gotta do is put down the smelters. We gotta replace these, unfortunately. We probably have to delete them first, I would assume. I assume I can't just... Yeah, I can't just delete that. Or I can't just place that there, so let's delete that one. And that's the other cool thing, too, is we can request the sprays. Which I think we're just going to go with Mark 1s for now, because Mark 2 takes... Was it diamonds or something like that? I can't remember. It's either diamonds or titanium. And we're just not making that kind of stuff right now. Yeah, it takes diamonds. So we're just going to go with the Mark 1s for right now. Also, we're out of these, which we need to make more of. Let's see. I can only make 5. Yeah, because you need silica. What are we low on then? We're low on iron. Iron and silica. Or silicon, whatever. Yeah, the unfortunate reality is placing all these inserts is not going to help us. Because we can't replace these. Unless we downgrade them. I should have been downgrading just the facilities. Oh, I don't have anything else, so it doesn't matter. It's just annoying. I can't downgrade this, though. Okay. There. Because I didn't have the Mark II or the Mark I inserters. Or the Mark II or the Mark I belts. It didn't let me downgrade. Also, this... Interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna let this build, and then I'm gonna go get some more smelters, and we'll come back. Okay, so now that that's all built, we got all of that built, we got the belts built and stuff like that, for the most part anyway. I set this to demand, and I was just gonna... yeah, but it's gonna start receiving stuff before we even get a chance. There they come! Like, they come from 2 different locations. Just look at this. That's so funny. Planetary logistics. Off they go. Jeez. That is too funny, though. You see that on the map there, too. Very nice. Okay, and also we're going to request... Where's it? Mark 1. Demand. We're also going to be requesting the spray so that we can spray the iron. So that we can use more of it. And the reason I set that up first before hooking these belts up is because you need to... the stuff coming out, you need to set the filters. If you don't set the filters, everything comes out if you have more than one thing. As you can see there. As you would see if I didn't do that. So that's why I waited. Okay. The first bit of iron isn't going to be sprayed, but that's okay. Here comes the other... the other stuff. Jeez. Okay, yep, they're just bringing it in. Like crazy. Alright. So we probably shouldn't power this up yet. We need to get that Mark II or that Mark I spray over here. And I'm going to do that via these. Because these are much faster. They can carry a lot more. So I'm going to put this just right... Should we put it... I think if we put it here and we pull directly from the line, maybe? Directly from both lines. Or we use this as an intermediary and we go in and then back out again. And instead of storing it here, we store it in the tower. Alright, so for temporarily, we're going to disconnect and remove all of this. Just remove that. It's okay, we'll pick it all up, don't worry. I just need to remove it. Accidentally deleted that belt, not good. Oh well. Okay. So then in here we want to put Because basically it's going to be not only the storage, but also sending it out. So, transportation, throw it there. We can have 3 belts coming out of this as well. I kind of want to put it... That's as good a spot as any. Sort of snugged up right up against it. Okay, so we're going to max power this. We're going to fill it with bots. Or, sorry, bots, logistics drones. And then we're going to set it onto this to supply. Okay. And then we're going to fill it. Okay. Let me throw all my stuff into a box real quick. There we go. And now we can carry all this. We'll carry as much as we can, anyway. Okay, there's way more on the ground than I thought there was. Don't worry, they're gonna take from that other tower. Get it full. We'll give that a minute to send out its logistics drones and empty out. Alrighty then, and with all that cleaned up, I didn't realize I had 4 boxes almost of this stuff just hanging out. Luckily it's filling, and we'll just let that factory take care, or let that those boxes take care of this for a little while. We can hold the hold this factory off from connecting until we used all of this. Way too much. Add way too much stored. But luckily we don't have to have a splitter here no more. We can just run directly. Set the filter. Let's delete this here. There we go. Okay. That should work. I mean, I did want to, you know, go up with that to match the other side. That works there, though. Off she goes to the races. Okay, then we just have one more. There. And there. Remove those 2. Directly connect it. Off we go. Okay, sweet. What are we missing from here? What's this? Oh, that's, oh, because everything's full over here. That's why. Okay, then. We have too much hydrogen. We have way too much hydrogen. Way too much oil as well. Damn. Can we... Oh, we can't triple stack these. Some more storage tanks here. Let's see. I can make 1 because I'm out of stone brick. And go get some stone brick. Sheesh. Okay. But that does mean we can get rid of all of our iron ingot makers. Just hanging about. Got 9. See, what are we low on now? Iron ore. Or iron ingots. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Oh, works for me. Okay. Let's get our system going again. Like, I could delete them and then just do that, but that's fine. And yes, you don't have to store liquids inside of these. You can store liquids inside of regular boxes. It's fine. It's like a solid liquid type of deal. Although the game would be a lot more challenging if you had to store it only in tanks. I better shut up. Also, wow, we're running out of, uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. I need to get a facility in here stat. Okay, so this is good. Let's go hook that up. Over here. Let's go hook this up to power. I'm going to run power down this way. Because then it's out of the way of that coal. Because we're going to need that coal here in a minute. Yeah, we'll hook it up via here. Okay. Oh, these are not set. Whoops. Are these all set up exactly the same? Yeah, they are. Outputs in one, and then, or inputs in one and outputs in the other. Sweet. Alright, I'll set this for iron then. And off she goes. And our iron will be sprayed too, which hasn't been happening. Oops, I didn't need to copy that. Yeah, just do this. I love that you can do this. It's so good. There we go. We've got iron ingots going in. A lot of iron ingots. Oh, this isn't hooked up. Oh, another defect in this one. I'm gonna have to fix this blueprint. Jeez. It's like there's another defect. Look at that, I still can't output fast enough. Jeez. Like I said, at least it'll all be sprayed. And I'll end up in here. Too bad you can't, like, do multiple. Yep. They thought about that. They can't let you store up more than 5,000 of it. So basically, what we could do is we can take all of this iron. Oh my gosh! Look at all these! Holy crap! And we can put our iron over here in the heartland, and then put it out into a couple of boxes, and then have the bots send it out. Basically. We could also set it up over there, but that's really far away, and I don't think the bots will reach. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set another one right here. This will be our iron exporter. Because as you can see, we're pretty much out of iron ore for this facility, and it needs iron ore bad, or iron ingots bad. So what we can do is we'll get rid of all of these that are making iron ingots. We're not going to get rid of this, but we're going to get rid of these. Okay. Also, this one isn't bringing... Yeah, it's not bringing any of these back, so... We'll go ahead and get rid of this box. Okay, this is sending the iron ore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to direct all of the rest of this iron ore that's coming in. I can't carry any more bots. But yeah, I want to direct it to this specific spot. So at least we can get some magnets going. Oh, this is supposed to be collecting magnets. Okay. We need a magnet facility as well. Maybe we should think about setting one of them up. Now, you're probably thinking, you didn't need that many smelters. I was thinking this too. I'm like, I don't need 50 smelters. Are you crazy? Yes, actually, I do. I really do need 50 smelters because I counted 44 smelters making iron ingots. For all of this, I counted 44 in total. The entire base, or the entire planet. Counted 44 making iron ingots, so 50. We're making a little bit of a surplus. No big deal. Okay, so this one's going to receive iron ingots, which are going to... I might directly just input and get rid of this, but... Also, I do need a place to put all of my bots. And these things as well. There we go. Okay, this one's going to be max charge. I'm going to fill it with these. And we're going to tell it to get iron ingots, and I'm demanding it over here. We also need some power for that. Just so throw some power at it. Always put it in the corner. There you go, and it's charging. Trying to charge anyway. Yeah, it's sending them all out. Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to put them in these boxes, actually. There's other stuff that needs iron ore, or iron ingots. Come with me. Put that all in there. Alrighty then. That works right there. So, basically what I'd done was I ran a snake to belt. I don't know why I snaked it up this way. I could have just went straight across, whatever. Snaked the belt through there, kind of teed it off here, and this just basically runs through our little ball here. It runs all the iron ingots to this specific spot, which works very, very well. I do need to run a belt over here. I did clean up all these smelters as well that were making iron ingots. They're now gone. Oh yeah, also over here, there was a bunch here, and I just ran it up this way, ran it into this box, which is kind of a little bit of a distribution center for iron ingots for those bots. And then, yeah, run the belt out throughout that facility, so that's now making. Any iron ore that is left, that is coming down from this system and over there, is being... It's a bit of a mess because I deleted systems, but we're going to delete this box too. That box doesn't need to exist. We could simplify this, of course. Or we could just leave it how it is, because it's getting ready to be done anyway. Might have to redo it. But anyway, yeah, so... And then we're sending all that out to these things, making magnets right here. Which is very nice. Over here, are we out of iron ore? Just about out of iron ore. We're going to have to put down something to get iron ingots again. Looks like we're out of iron ore, though, for magnets, for the most part. So we could put down some iron ore and get these smelters going. For these magnets, because we need these magnets. Like everywhere, we need these magnets. Looks like there's quite a bit in there. No, there's only one route that's needing magnets. Actually, there's a few different places that need magnets, so we probably should get going on that as well. Yeah, this is about done with this iron. So yeah, let's put down a facility just to distribute the iron ore right here. That'll just be easier for the moment anyway. So we got two different belts here. Let me delete this real quick. Transportation. Let's move it back just a wee bit, so we got some room. Of course, we're going to run some power over to it. maximize that power. Put in our logistics drones. Quest iron ore. I'm also going to request iron ingots, I think, as well. Demand iron ingots. Yep. The reason I'm going to do that is because I'm going to send the iron ingots over to here, and then when this runs out as well. So I think that'll be good. Just to keep things moving, pretty much there. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and run iron ore, and then we can get rid of these smelters right here and just run the iron ore directly into those two belts. That's what I'm going to do here. I know, my freaking inventory is full all the freaking time. It's extremely annoying. So then I basically just have to keep doing this until I picked up everything. Because I'm getting rid of smelters, it is filling up my inventory with smelters. I also have some iron ore in my pocket. I'll probably pick it back up here in a second. Yep, there we go. Okay. I'll put that iron ore in there. Why not? I'll keep some of the ingots on me. I do need to make stuff later. But then that allows us to get rid of this and this, which doesn't have us delete the belt, which is good. Then we'll take this one, we'll reverse the path, put it back into the miner, back into the ground. That would be funny. Just unmine, restore the nodes. Yeah, basically what that allows us to do is just kind of hook all this up. Get those magnets going. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. It must be full of iron ore now. Looks like we need to split some of this up. Send this down this way instead. Same with this one. That works. Get rid of this. Put this back up. It looks like this miner is filling that belt too much. Well, same with this one too. So it's not enough for this one, but it's enough for this one-ish. At least we're making our magnets. Now, the cool thing is I think I'm sending this stuff out. Yeah, I am sending these out, so, and these as well. It's only going to one spot. It's because that's full. This freaking belt's too full. It's just enough to overwhelm the belt. That's actually good. So that means we don't need 2 belts. We only need the one. For right now, anyway. Till these run out. I don't know why I deleted both. Whatever. Okay, and then we're gonna put... Let's remove this, that, and then put that there. Okay, we'll run this into that. Goes in there, that goes in there. This goes in there. But this input needs to be that one. I might need to put this miner back on this one. Looks like they're running low. Okay. Yeah, that works. And that will run that system completely out. Now we just got to get a belt of iron over there to hook that back up. Yeah, don't even need the 2 belts there. They were just there because of the limitation of the Mark 1. So, alright, we'll run that in, and there we go. We're making our circuit boards again. Okay, the belt is full. Very good. How come we're not getting... Oh, I'm running low on power. Of course I'm running low on power. Out of all the things, we need to run low on power as well. You know how it goes. Come on, give me charge for the 3rd one. I know I'm in range. There we go. Okay. Jeez. Need to... Do you know what? I have too much crap in my inventory. What else can I get rid of? I'm gonna get rid of the wind turbines. Get out of here. Get out of my inventory. I've been carrying you around since the beginning of the game. Let's clean that up. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then I'm going to wait for myself to charge, and then I'll fill myself full of fuel. Okay, that works. Alrighty then. So yeah, this is all hooked up, by the way. I did manage to finish putting in the iron, so that's good. Okay, next step. We need more iron ore. Well, not really. I mean, this is keeping full, so we'll just let that go for a little bit. We need to get our stone on, and not in that way, because we are mining 2 whole nodes. Oh my gosh, this is such a freaking mess. Okay. Oh. Alright, we gotta get rid of all these belts. Except for one. I'm gonna leave that innermost one there. Too many damn belts to worry about. I didn't want to remove the entire belt. Whoops. Okay, that can stay there. That's oil that's going by. Okay, so this one belt is going to have that one, or those 2 single nodes on it. Let me just clean up all this real quick. There we go. Alright, and let me get rid of this. Where are we going to put that? We're going to bring it... keeping it at the same level. See if we can bring it without getting in our way of our stone here. Might go up a level. Nope, that ain't gonna help. I could just... There we go. Ish. It's like, there we go, ish. Okay. And then... I think that's going to be enough. Let's see if it catches up. And it should. Nope. I don't know why it wants to go frickin' that long. But I guess we'll just have to deal. And not put it there. Put it there instead. There we go. It's a little faster, huh? Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit faster. Okay, get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of that belt. Alright. So we got 2 nodes. I hate when it does this as well. When it's like, oh, we'll put the 2 nodes, or have the 2 nodes being mined. It ends up like this, where it's just so far away from each other. Alright, so if we roughly put that there. Can we? Well, okay. We're gonna not be able to do that. Just trying to get rid of the node as quickly as possible. Oh, that ain't gonna work. I did that one correct. So what if I put one like this, and then we put one like this? Okay, I'll go ahead and give all that power. Okay, and we'll put them all, we'll get them all belted to one. There we go, a bit like that. Okay. So we just have the one stone going. Alright, at least that sorts that out so that it keeps mining the one stone, which it looks like it's getting backed up on, so I'm happy. You know, I'm happy for that. Okay, so then we're going to do transportation. We only have a few more of these, so we're going to have to be careful. And these are so expensive as well to get stuff for. So yeah, we're just going to throw this right in the middle of the city center, pretty much. I mean, it looks like a center, you know, like they were going to put like a park or something here, like a concrete park anyway. Maximize that out. Let's get the bots in it. Okay, and then we're going to put this as stone demand. Now we're not going to get our stone right away, of course, because we don't have anything else set up. But we can run our belts out for stone, and we don't have to worry about spraying it because it's already going to be sprayed. We just got to get this all hooked up again because I deleted some of the belts that I didn't want to, but that's alright. It happens. That one is stone. It's right to there. So glad to have Mark III stuff now. Makes my life so much easier. It really does. Okay. That way we can keep making silica. Because we got a nice factory here for silica. Which is good. But we're about out of silica. We're on our last box. Oh my gosh, we're on our last box. I made all of that silica. We used it up that freaking quickly. Okay. That is insane. So I guess what we're going to do is just take all of this back. We need to start spraying our silica. So, silicon ore, whatever. Silicon ingot, whatever. Okay, that's a little close. How are we going to do that? We could do it this way. Actually, I didn't expect that to work, but it did. Will that still work like that? It will, okay. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. It just on the back side, it was too close, I think. Yeah, it was too close. Actually, no, well, it was, but it works now. Whatever. Okay, we'll just do that. And then we'll bring this belt around. I also do love the fact that the highest tiered belts and inserters are all blue. I'm happy about that. And once that fills up, that'll back this up again. Takes a lot to back those up. That looks good. Yep, looks good. Okay. And we're still running through these. Still going through all that. It's good though. And that gets us our silica in our boxes and they're sprayed, so they should hopefully last a little longer. Okay, this one's not set. Now it is. Not that it matters. Okay, that one's all set up, right? Alright. So now we gotta go around the planet and grab a bunch of stone, because this is the only place we need stone, right? For, like, the main portion of stone. Actually, we can use this right here. This is the beauty about these things, is they don't have only one filter. You can set up multiple filters. I can collect this coal if I like and send it in here, which I probably will. But I'm actually going to move... maybe not. Maybe I don't need to. We'll see. We'll see how many belts we're going to need here for this stone. So I'm going to get that power connection. Might be in the way. Let's see. So, I know we're probably at the end of our episode now, but let me get this all mined up. Alrighty. Okay, something happened. Whoops. Don't know what happened. So yeah, just to kind of show you, this is kind of what I was doing here. So again, I don't know what happened. Something happened with the recording there for a little bit, so we probably lost a little bit of footage, just a wee bit. But yeah, I hooked this up to get this going, so we've got that. For the stone, we've got this facility here, bringing the stone in, and we of course redone this to get this stone going to mine up these last two little nodes. And I got rid of all the iron there and got the iron ingots being brought in this way. So, and these are making magnets. We got the iron ore coming in for all this. Yeah. Hopefully that catches everyone up to speed. It's just I went to look at the recording and it wasn't recording. So, just like, huh, alrighty then. So we got all that. We're pretty much out of the silicon ore. We're still mowing through all the extra backlog of this spray. So yeah, let's go ahead and head over here. So the beauty about these things, as I was just saying, it did not work. At least I don't think it was recording. It didn't say it was. Been having glitches all over the place. But the beauty about these things is we're going to send stone and possibly coal as well into this. Because they can have more than one filter. So, and I'm gonna go set up miners on this, and I might even set up Actually, yeah, I'll set up filters on that too, and we'll send all of that out. Alrighty then, and there is the coal. Sweet. So the coal all set up. I'm actually going to set one of these on. So I know one spot where I don't actually have these hooked up yet. Yeah. And we just run a little thing. There you go. Start spraying our coal. Gonna take a minute for that to fill up. There she goes. Okay. Then we're spraying our coal. Well, do we even need to spray our stone? I don't think it matters too much. Not unless we... Oh, we could still do it, I suppose. No reason not to. I can't do that. Can't do that either, probably. So we run it like that. Okay. And we grab another one of these. Okay, I guess we'll just set it up to where it lines up with that. Oops. Line it up like that, and then get rid of that connection. Run it across, and then like that. You like spaghetti? I sure do. There we go. Okay. So we got our coal and our stone going in. So now if we hit the supply side on this, that's going to start sending out those drones for that. And same on this side. And off they go to go get stone. And once they come back, I might even set up a splitter belt right here. And since it's so close... Actually, yeah, we'll just do it this way. And get rid of this. Right, yeah. We'll have to bring it out. I mean, you don't have to, but nah, I'm just gonna do it. So bring it like that. Actually, that works out pretty darn well. Okay, so the right's gonna be, or no, the left's gonna be priority input, so that way any of that sprayed stone, or any of that any of that stone will be prioritized coming in from this way, so that we keep mining that stone node over there at its fastest capacity. I didn't set a filter on this. There we go. And then we'll maximize our stuff. And then now we're making silicon ore again, or silicon ingots, sorry. Which then these bots will start taking care of. So that takes care of that situation for at least for a little while. I want to put one here as well. But I don't think we need a whole tower. Maybe we just put like a little box. Yeah, we just put a box here. And then just like that. It's okay, we can have a receiving end as well. Yeah, the reason I'm putting them on the sides is because I want to have like this. I think that might be too many inserters, but I guess whatever. Okay. And I did get rid of one of these at least. Okay. So maximize that. But then on the requesting side of a stone, I'm going to throw some stone in here as well. There's that. Okay, and then we'll put the bots in it, of course. Of course. Okay, now we'll head over here to this. That might be a little too close. Yeah, you know, it's too close. There we go. So, stone. And then we can pull stone to other places with just the bot, so we don't need the whole big thing. However, I do need to go over here. I was putting these inside of a box. Just to free up a couple inventory slots. Oops. Side. Okay, throw one of these. That's going to provide stone. Put in the bots. Okay. And then we just need a bit of power. Some power to charge that up. And then some inputs. There we go. Yeah, and that'll just send bots back and forth over that short space. I might even take a little bit and throw it into that box to kind of something like that. There we go. Whoops. Why? That was a mistake and a half, huh? Well then, now I gotta clean these belts. Luckily they'll clean fast. I'll pick up a little bit of stone brick, but there we go. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, so this has got stone again at least. Very nice. Okay, that solves that issue. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to go ahead and leave it here for right now, because, you know, man, are we just... I don't know. I'm going to disconnect this. Because if I don't, we're never going to... Well, yeah, we're just never going to mine all of it. For right now. It's going to keep backing up. I want this to be mined first, and then we'll send it out, or then we'll reconnect that. But anyway, I think that is going to be it for this episode of Dyson Sphere Program. We got a decent bit done. We didn't build any new factories, but we are making it easier and easier for us to be able to build new factories. Actually, no, we did build a new factory. I stand corrected. We built a iron ingot factory clear over here, which is nice. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is insane. That's pretty freaking cool, man. I'm happy about that, at least. And we got our 50 smelters worth of iron ingots going. And stuff like that. Don't have them going everywhere they need to go, but we're getting there. But like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.